Good afternoon, guys. It is April 25th, 2021. I got a new machine here today. I actually found this yesterday at Goodwill. And ironically, it's the same Goodwill that I found my Eureka the Boss Smart Vac. So, I don't know. Apparently, I've been finding some good ones at this Goodwill. So, um, I may end up posting the video of what they had there. They did have a vintage, like, Hoover convertible type thing, but it was a hot mess. It had duct tape holding the handle on, it was missing the headlight cover, it was really nasty. And if it was in better shape, I might have picked that one up, but it just was not worth it to me for the condition that it was in. I honestly don't know if I'm going to keep this machine or what I'm going to do, but I just figured I would pick it up just um, for the heck of it. This one I picked up for $16. Um, it is a Hoover wind tunnel, non-self-propelled. So it's one of the more basic ones. I honestly don't think that the self-propelled is really even worth it. That's just my personal opinion. It's just another thing to go wrong. It's more finicky and stuff, so I don't know. But I will say that these Hoovers are one of the best clean air, cheap, basic vacuum cleaners that you can buy. I don't know if they're still making this model or not. Unfortunately, I think they're kind of phasing these out. I don't know that for sure. I'm trying to do some more research, but these have been around. This basic design has been around since like the 90s. So it's been around for a long time, and it has been a very good run of the design, so I don't know. But to me, a vacuum cleaner, if it is not broke, don't fix it. I mean, most of the time, they're replacing these good vacuums with really cheap, crappy designs that, as they say, they're always trying to reinvent the wheel, and it just drives me crazy that they do that. But the good thing is the Hoover Y bags are extremely common. The Hoover 160 belts are extremely common. It is a very easy machine to get parts and things for, as far as I'm aware. For now, that might change down the road, but there's still a ton of these out there, and they were very, very popular. They sold really, really well, and lots and lots and lots of people still use them, and so I think that's great. This one looks to be a newer one to me. I have no idea exactly what year it's from, but I'm gonna have to look that up. I would say it's probably no more than between 5 and 8 years old, I would say. Um, no more than 8 years, to be completely honest with you. As far as I'm aware, I don't know, but it does have the embedded dirt finder, which, I mean, those I don't really care for. It doesn't make any difference to me. It has a bag check indicator. It has a headlight. Let's see. This one was in pretty good condition. I did clean it up when I got it home. Whenever a vacuum cleaner is used and I don't know who had it before me, I always make sure that I clean it up a little bit before I bring it into my house. I just want to check it. I want to see that there's nothing funky going on, So, and I'm not afraid of dirt. I'm just more concerned about, bugs and things. You just never know. But this one was actually relatively clean. It wasn't it wasn't that bad, really. It was used and it had some stuff in it, but it wasn't, nasty or anything, by any stretch of the imagination. Now, I'll just give you a shot of the back. I do not like how this cord wraps. It's really funky to me, and you're just kind of going across, and it's weird. I know I'm going to nitpick a little bit, but, hey, this is me. Yeah, but, that's pretty much my only gripe with the machine so far. Oh, and I do have another, but I'll get to that in a minute. It's got 2 wands. It came with every single attachment except for one. And I believe what it is missing is the dusting brush. So, which I can find one of those easy enough. It is missing the final exhaust filter, but I do have that on order. And so, along with some extra bags and an extra belt. I think it needs a new belt. It's not agitating as hard as I would like it to. So, but the brush seems to be in fairly good shape. Got your upholstery tool here. And the crevice tool right there. And I believe your dusting brush would go there, as far as I can tell. So yeah, $15.99. I still need to take off the price tag. My second gripe, and this one really drives me crazy. I don't know if it's just this particular unit or if all of them had this, but this bag door is such a pain in the butt to get on and off. And you have to wrestle it, and then it's it feels loose. It's all snapped in as far as I can tell. It's all just really loose. Look at that. So, let's see, now it's coming off. So I don't know what that is. I would really like some tips and some help on that. I personally have never really owned a Hoover. I've played around with them, but I've never personally owned them. My parents raised me on Eurekas, so I am not familiar with Hoovers too much. I am in the sense that I'm a collector / enthusiast, so I kind of just look at all of these. But looks like they were running a genuine HEPA Hoover bag, and it's got the pre-motor filter, which actually looks really clean. I didn't quite look at it fully, but it looks pretty good. But like I said, this bag door is just a weird thing. I don't know what it is, but the bag door on my Eureka Smart Vac is nowhere near as tough as this one is. To get it back on. And then you gotta like slam it on almost. You know, I don't know. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to set the camera down. Yeah, this is pain. Wow. Okay. I got it on. And the weird thing is, it sounds like something is breaking as you snap it on. So I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. But that's just one of the annoyances that I have with it. And the back door kind of fell off as I was, you know, tipping it forward. So I don't know what's going on. You got a headlight there. It's extremely bright. I don't absolutely have to have a headlight on a vacuum cleaner, but if I can get a headlight, I would really like a headlight. They just help a lot. And so, let me see if I can get down here. Not well balanced, guys. So, you're just gonna have to bear with me. Yeah, let's see here. So, it's upside down, but I'm guessing that this is a 2012 model by the manufacturing code. I don't know if that's the date code or not. Yeah, I can't quite tell. Bag type is type Y, 160 belts, stuff like that. The brush roll is not horrible. I might end up replacing it. So I don't know. But, you know, those are cheap enough and they're all over the place. I mean, these Hoover wind tunnels are so common and so easy to get parts for. It's not even funny. Just give me a second. Okay. So, without further ado, let me plug it in and turn it on for you. I did clean it out a little bit. I still need to really go through it and clean it. But I just like to check them and make sure there's nothing weird going on that I don't want to bring into my house. Because really, you don't know what people vacuum up, you know. If they had some kind of bug infestation or if they had something going on. You know, I'm not trying to be weird, but it's just, you know, it's just common sense. You just don't know. You know, especially if you have no idea who had it or where it came from. So, and that's with trash find vacuums, Goodwill find vacuums, anything that I just don't know what environment it was in. I just like to check it. So, let me start it up. It is kind of loud. You're probably not going to hear the brush hitting the carpet. I am like 99% sure it needs a new belt. But I will run it and once you hear it. actually grooms and it cleans, so, but I'm just not used to, like, not hearing the brush, like, rumbling the carpet a little bit, at least, you know. So, but if this is a 2012, this is like almost 10 years old at this point. It's unbelievable. 2012 was 9 years ago. But we'll see. Um, as I said, I don't know what I'm doing with this. I just saw it and I was in good shape. And just couldn't pass it up. So, anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more videos.